Hey there, Salem fanatics. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a gorgeous day to dive into some serious DiMera drama, and trust me, you are going to want to grab a seat for this. We are talking secret codes, European getaways, and a legacy romance that is about to explode. If you thought Stefano DiMera was done messing with our favorite families from beyond the grave, you are dead wrong. The Phoenix is still pulling the strings, and this time he has his sights set on Chad and Belle. Let's break down exactly what is happening in the week of July 20th to the 24th, because things are getting incredibly intense. We all know Belle has been absolutely obsessed with that mysterious chess set Stefano left for her mother, Marlena. At first, it just seemed like a cruel, posthumous joke. But then, Theo Carver found that hidden key, which opened a secret compartment containing a vintage 1,000 Lira note. That was the first breadcrumb. But here's the kicker, guys. During the week of July 13th, Chad and Belle attended an outdoor Verdi concert. Out of nowhere, a strange unidentified man approached Belle and handed her a program claiming she had dropped it. But Belle knew she hadn't. Inside that program was a deliberately placed piece of paper with the letters U and V, along with the word Lira, heavily underlined. Can you believe it? A literal spy drop right in the middle of Salem. This leads to one of the coolest, most suspenseful scenes we've had in a while. Back at the house, Chad and Belle are agonizing over this weird note. The tension in the room is thick enough to cut with a knife. Chad, using that brilliant DiMera brain of his, realizes that U and V doesn't mean a person's initials, it means ultraviolet. He grabs a UV blacklight and shines it directly over the old 1,000 Lira note. Suddenly, glowing in the dark under the neon purple light, a secret, intricate symbol appears on the back of the currency. Amazing! It's a hidden crest, a map, a beacon, calling them directly to Europe. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that the Lira points straight to Italy, the ancestral stomping grounds of the DiMera dynasty. But the symbol isn't just a generic Italian flag. It is highly specific, likely pointing to a hidden town, a secret villa, or a forgotten DiMera fortress. Now, let's take a deep dive into the history here, because this is where the true genius of the writers really shines. Why Italy? Why a chess set? And why involve Belle? Longtime fans know that Stefano's sick games always have layers. Decades ago, Stefano brought John Black to Salem as a brainwashed assassin with no memory, literally calling him the pawn. Stefano viewed people as chess pieces. The fact that the pawn piece is missing from this very chess set is no coincidence. Stefano is recreating his greatest masterpiece. By luring John and Marlena's daughter to Italy, the birthplace of so much DiMera darkness, Stefano is continuing his psychological torture of Marlena. I firmly believe that this entire scavenger hunt is a meticulously crafted trap. Stefano knew he was going to die, and he knew exactly how to trigger Belle's relentless curiosity to walk right into his web. Let's talk about Belle's psychology for a second. A lot of fans think Belle is just being nosy, but I actually think this is deeply rooted in her DNA. She is the daughter of John Black, a man who spent his entire life unraveling DiMera mysteries and fighting for his identity. Belle cannot just let this go. Since John passed away, Belle has been searching for a way to feel connected to him. Solving this final mystery, defeating Stefano one last time, is her way of honoring her father's legacy. But her obsession is blinding her to the danger. She is walking straight into the lion's den. Stefano's posthumous manipulation is sheer genius. He is forcing Marlena to watch her own daughter get dragged into the same European underworld that tortured their family for years. It is sick, it is twisted, and it is absolute soap opera perfection. And then we have Chad DiMera. Oh, Chad. He is trying so hard to be the good guy, the anti-EJ, the man who protects the innocent. He is fiercely dedicated to helping Belle solve this puzzle. But let's be real for a second. Chad is still a DiMera. The blood of the Phoenix runs through his veins. Is it possible that Chad is unconsciously leading Belle right into Stefano's trap. Or worse, is the strange man from the Verdi concert someone Chad actually recognizes deep down. Chad's protective instincts over Belle are overriding his common sense. He knows better than anyone that when Stefano leaves a trail of breadcrumbs, it usually leads to a cage. Yet, he is packing his bags and flying to Italy with her anyway. Why? Because he is completely, hopelessly intoxicated by her. This brings me to the wildest fan theories circulating right now, and honestly, I am totally on board with this one. Who was that strange man at the concert? Some fans think it's just a random henchman, but I actually think it's a brainwashed sleeper agent. Remember the Princess Gina storyline? Remember Maison Blanche? Stefano loves wiping memories and implanting microchips. What if the missing pawn isn't just a symbol, but a real person? What if someone we know and love has been activated by Stefano's will, and this trip to Italy is the final phase of their programming? If Belle and Chad uncover the truth behind that UV symbol, they might come face to face with a monster created by Stefano himself. The stakes have literally never been higher. But you guys, we cannot ignore the massive, undeniable elephant in the room, the romance. Chad and Belle are officially heading to Italy. Italy, the most romantic country on the face of the planet. So far, they have only shared a few passionate kisses, constantly interrupted by Salem drama or Chad's kids. But now, they are going to be alone, thousands of miles away, running on pure adrenaline, staying in some luxurious, secluded European hotel while dodging DiMera assassins. Are you kidding me? The proximity, the danger, the Italian wine, it is the ultimate recipe for a steamy hookup. Will they finally sleep together? Absolutely. There's no way they survive a high-stakes European adventure without giving into that incredible burning chemistry. I know a lot of people are still crying over Sean and Belle, but I am just going to say it. I am so glad they are over. Sean and Belle were completely exhausted. They had the same boring fights for 20 years. Chad brings out a fire, a danger, and a passion in Belle that Sean never could. I absolutely love Chad and Belle together. It is this beautiful, forbidden Romeo and Juliet dynamic. A Black and a DiMera teaming up to take down the ghosts of their fathers. It is poetic! I think putting Belle with a DiMera prince is the best decision the writers have made in years. They complement each other perfectly. Chad grounds her, and Belle gives him a reason to fight for the light. If they end up hitting the sheets in a romantic villa in Tuscany, I will be cheering at my television screen! So, what is waiting for them in Italy? A secret vault? A brainwashed assassin? Or just a king-size bed and a lot of unresolved sexual tension? Whatever that UV symbol on the 1,000 Lira note truly means, Chad and Belle are about to cross a line they can never come back from. The danger is real, the passion is off the charts, and Stefano DiMera is laughing at them from the grave. This July sweeps storyline is going to change the landscape of Salem forever. Do you guys think Belle is walking into a trap? Do you want to see her and Chad go all the way in Italy? Let me know your thoughts down below.